What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Gibbon with another Destiny 2 video for you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. I figured that as it's been a while, ladies and gentlemen, I figured that I would bring back a little bit of Gambit, because it's been a while since I've played it, specifically Gambit Prime, and having a little bit of fun. Now, what you'll notice in this one is that I don't do the normal type of invading that I normally do, where I'm going in and trying to go kill people massive amounts of times, and the reason for that is because I'm doing the umbral whatever it is bits that I need to get the rune of effigy. So in all honesty, I have the gun now and it is a lot of fun. We've just done Pit Heresy with it and it was just a lot of fun. I enjoy it as a weapon. It's quite cool. The grind for that weapon in essence was slightly, it was interesting. It was a little bit drawn out, or more drawn out than what I thought it would be, but it just feels a lot of fun to use. It's great, but you know, just having to go find the calcified fragments and then having to play Gambit Prime to do your stuff like getting certain elements of it and all of those bits and pieces and getting all of that sorted out and done and dusted. Yeah, I'm happy with it. It's a nice gun. It's a nice new one to add to the collection. So bearing in mind that I've obviously been playing other games as well, but I'm not playing as much Destiny because just waiting for the fall drop, I think, as we all are now. But I am now level 1045, I believe, overall. So for somebody that's not playing as much, it's going quite well. And that was one of the things that, just a brief little thing to talk about, I'm finding leveling up really, really easy this season. I don't know if they've tweaked something or changed something out a little bit. It's really difficult to say, but overall I'm just finding leveling up a hell of a lot easier to do than what I thought it was going to be. And I seem to be getting up quite quickly, so hopefully by the end of this season I should be around about 150, I reckon, give or take. Maybe a little bit more, who knows. If I get a little bit more than that, I'll be ecstatically happy, ready for, you know, for the new fall drop, or getting close to the fall drop anyways. But yeah, it's just nice to go back to a game type that you can just chill out and flex on. And one of the nice things that was good about this particular game, as I whiff my stabs here, I don't know what I was doing there. One of the nice things that was good about this particular game was the efficiency of the team that we're in now. There's me and Shortbread playing here. Usual thing. We kind of know what we're doing. Like we said, normally I'd be jumping in and invading all the time, but there wasn't any of that going on. We just seemed to be, let's just get the motes, let's just get it done. I think I invade once and absolutely whiff it with some sniper shots, which isn't like me at all, but this was the first game, so I'm still kind of warming up, realistically speaking. So me and Shortbread, like I said, we're just running around doing our thing, doing our bits and pieces that we needed to do, and it was just good fun. And the other two guys that we were playing with were two randoms, and it was, again, they all got it. It just worked really, really well. I think overall in the entire match, we lose like one mote out of all of the motes that we actually managed to collect. And I don't know what the other team were doing, but they just weren't doing anything quick enough, would be probably a fair comment to make. It just seemed to take them ages to get anything. I know there was guys on the other side that were killing, you know, when our team went over and invaded, all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, you know, can't complain. I do have a couple of issues at this moment in time, and I don't know if anybody else has noticed this. And one of the biggest things for me at this moment in time is there some sort of weird connection stuff going on. I know we were playing Gambit tonight, and every time, like, if I died and then went to spawn back in rather than being revived, but if I spawned back in, it kind of froze me in position as it was spawning me back in for a little while. I'm not sure what that was all about, but it did that every time I was trying to spawn in. We lost a lot of games that we played tonight, but there was a lot of funky connections that were going on that just didn't seem quite right. I don't know, it was weird. I don't know if it's just me being pedantic or finicky or whatever you want to call it, but it just felt sort of slightly different, and there was just a lot of, I don't know, it just felt very laggy, and it doesn't normally feel it. The best way to describe it probably was like, you know, like when you play Iron Banner, it was a little bit like that. That's the only way that I can describe it, but it all felt a little bit, just, I don't know, just a touch laggy. It just didn't even feel right. But that was amongst every sort of game type that we were playing. When we were going back to doing certain things, we were getting, it just felt like we were getting rinsed. Like going and doing Pit of Heresy tonight, and overall just getting stomped on occasionally quite drastically. What was the other thing that we were doing? Yeah, it was when we were playing Gambit. So we're playing Gambit and we just find that you're getting destroyed at the same time as well. Just weird. I don't know, it just felt weird. You know, just when it doesn't feel right. Usually it's quite a solid game. I know that PC players, and I've seen BA complaining about this, Badass Gaming, about I think it's the Beaver, the Beaver error code that's been going on with PC that they're supposed to have fixed, that they try and get into games. It takes them ages to get into games, and the Beaver error code seems to be happening quite a lot. I don't know. It's a difficult one for me to speak on, really. It's tough. Because what do we get? We get Weasel a lot when we play on console. I don't know. It's very, very strange, very, very weird. It's just one of them strange things. So yeah, I just wanted to find out whether or not you guys had had a similar sort of experience, whether or not the similar type of thing had been happening with you, because it can ruin your game experience quite badly, actually. I mean, it's bad enough when you're having to sit in the lobby for 9 hours before you get into a game, but for you to get into a game and then it to beaver on you is just, you know, the height of annoyance, and what you wish just wasn't the case and wasn't happening. So yeah, I don't know. And one of the nice things with this as well, this game that we're playing here, is that we managed to take down our Primeval really quick. This is probably one of the quickest games of Gambit Prime that I think that I've ever played. I think it's a shortbread. Overall, the actual game itself lasted for just a smidgen over 7 minutes, which I don't know if that's good for Gambit Prime, if we're doing something right or if we're not doing something right. I don't know, you'll be able to tell me in the comment section down below, I guess, but it just felt like it was, you know, a really quick game and enjoyable, just good fun. And I think what we're starting to do now is starting to play, oh, this is cool actually, because this guy, I whiff it. I don't know if he's using 1,000 voices here, but I'll just take a nice little dirty headshot just to feed it on. But just this little bit here, again, these people on the other team still haven't got their Primeval, so I don't know what's going on. It was just this little bit here, we just absolutely rinsed this guy now. I mean, we only had Primeval Slayer ×3 as well, so I don't know why it went down so quick, but, you know, Xenophage does work, and then, you know, that's all that I can say about it, really. It was good fun, and I just wanted to have a quick random chat with you guys. If you've enjoyed the video, please don't forget to click the like button. If you are new to the channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. This has been Gibbon, with a little bit of Gambit Prime. And we're out of here, guys. Peace. Don't forget to check out the efficiency coming up now.